Hi, everybody, and welcome to Talk to Rose. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday night? Welcome to episode 60, the big 60. I can't believe I did 60 episodes already. It's went by pretty fast, so I guess that's a good thing. So, how's everybody doing tonight in the comments? Um, Let me know. So, again, welcome to Talk to Rose. On this show, we talk about everything going on in the world, good, bad, raggedy, and wonderful. And I would say that we still been having a raggedy week. I can't. It might been some good things. If y'all had some good things going on for you, let me know. Well, I will say
My
I was blessed
backpack.
to see another day, so that was a good thing. That ain't raggedy, so thank you God for blessing me to see another day. Um, I want to say thank you to all my guests that tune in every single Wednesday. And thank you to
Mm.
my new guests that might be coming through. So if you're a new guest or you just on here watching, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Tell all your friends, your coworkers, your people at church, your neighbors. Tell everybody about it.
Wait a
And we're
minute.
going
Is
to,
it me? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Hey
We're
guys. That's
precious.
why I can't forget because I don't have my headphones on. I'm like, really, baby, pray for me.
You
Pray
can
for me.
you
Pray.
can't hear nothing. You can't hear
No,
nothing.
for I can hear you now, but at first I had my headphones on from being in my class earlier, and so then I was like, dang, what the hell? You can.
Ooh,
God
bless
bless
me.
you.
Thank you.
God bless you, Lord. Everybody getting sick and stuff. Hey, gang. Hey, hold on. Oh wait. I feel like I've been rushing all day.
And I ate that. I said I was gonna quit eating them Oreo shakes from Jack in the Box, and every time I do lately, it be tearing up my stomach. My stomach is.
Rashada, you've been saying that for years.
I
Just
know.
stop. Just stop already. Just stop. Just accept it. You gonna take the messed up stomach. You just that's an L you gonna have to take. Like it's okay. You're committed.
And every time, but recently, I've been like, "Oh, is this worth my stomach hurting for that 10 minutes of pleasure?"
Heck yeah, that's just like eating cereal. Like
But I
my
can
stomach
eat
be messed up,
cereal
and
and
I
my stomach don't mess up because I'll eat the almond milk. I'll drink it with the almond milk.
oh no, see, I'm using regular milk still.
Yeah,
I,
regular milk will have my stomach toe up too.
I'm
Okay, so Precious, you
regular.
gotta introduce yourself.
Oh well, hello. It's me, Charlie Joe. I'm sorry, my lips are a little crusty right now, so I'm trying to get my face together. But my name is Charlie Joe. I am the host of Getting It In with Charlie Joe, guys. Oh my god. I have 2 videos up, so please like, share, subscribe. My official show release is October 27th. So right now I'm just really doing a whole bunch of pilots, just getting familiar with everything. And Rashonda, I just want to thank you personally. I love you so much. We have a love relationship, and sometimes it get thick and sometimes it's real thin. But I just want to let you know I love you and I
I
appreciate
love
you
you
for
too.
giving
I
me
don't
this
even
time to shine.
whatever. So how's everybody doing in the comments? Let us know. Say hello. And we're going to get straight into the show. So the first thing we want to do is let everybody know that September is Suicide Prevention Month. So a lot of you guys probably didn't know that. I didn't know it either until my cousin had told me that
hmm
it was Suicide Prevention Month. Hopefully, I can say that. Please don't let me.
Unalive yourself, I guess. I think that sounds
Yeah.
a little
So
better.
every 40 seconds, someone loses their life to unaliving their own self. If you have feelings that you want to do that, call 988. 988. That's the easy number to call. Call that on your phone if you're feeling any kind of way. A lot of people feel that way and then won't do nothing about it, but you can call that number and get help and everything. So don't feel like you're alone. If you need to start getting therapy, do that. Like it's all kind of alternatives before you try to take your own life. So please, please
please reach out. I think that I could speak to what is it experience with this. I remember when I had first got my third DUI, guys. Don't judge me. I'm a recovering alcoholic. But anyways, I remember when I had got my third DUI and I just felt like everything was crashing down. I just felt like a failure and stuff. And I really, really, really felt like life would be better without me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's all it takes is for you to just really be wallowing in pity and have, well, not even pity, because I don't even want to be aggressive like that, but be wallowing in your feelings and for anything to happen. So just go ahead and reach out. It's not weak, it's really strong of
Mm-mm.
you. So
Mm-hmm.
98888. What's the number, Rashonda?
988, girl. 988.
988.
988. All you have to do is press that and you can get the help that you need. So that's what I'm gonna have to put that up here for the rest of the month, that it is suicide awareness month. So that's
For real.
really big right now. High Self Care Lab.
Hey,
She's the
hey,
one who told
hey.
us about it. Coach Nita.
Check out our
Okay,
podcast, Mind Control.
yes, Mind Control is every Monday. Well, I don't know if she's still doing it every Monday because they was doing pilots too, but hers is Mind Control. It was every Monday at 7:30 on YouTube, but I'm not for sure if they gonna still do it or if they doing another route. So we need to let us know in the comments if you guys are still doing it every Monday at 7:30 on YouTube. Please let us know. Um, Next, I want to say hi Tia.
Hey, Sugar Mama.
I want to say rest in peace again. Like we keep on having to say these rest in peace. Rest in peace to Tito Jackson.
Oh, bless
Tito
his heart.
Jackson was 70 years old. He was from the ultra mega superstar group, the Jackson Fives.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows them. So Tito was 70 years old. He suffered he suffered a medical attention emergency in New Mexico. And once he got to the hospital, he was DOA.
Bless his
That's all the
heart.
information that they giving us right now. But our thoughts and prayers go out to the whole Jackson family. That's a lot because
Heck
we
yeah,
was
because
wondering.
God really been rounding them up. And I hope that you guys are
Yeah,
really just out there like getting your life together. I mean, hey, we're not here to judge. All we can do is just give advice. God is snatching people up left and right. It's an exclusive party going on up there. And I don't know if
yeah.
I'm ready to attend.
I don't want to attend that party just yet. I'm not ready to take that ride.
I'm not as sure about survival, Lord. I can't take that ride yet.
Yeah, I'm not ready to take that ride. Lord, please keep me on your wake up list. So that's why I was saying earlier this week, yesterday, like if you was on the list to see the next day, please thank God for allowing you to see that because people this month been crazy. It's been really crazy. So thank you, God, for blessing me to see another day. So we're going to get into our hot topic before we get into our main topic. And hold on, because I feel like I wasn't prepared. I'm sorry. I'm
No, you
sorry.
know who else God kept on the wake up list? Trump ass, and they've been on his head, and I just want to know. I mean, I'm just saying he should be
God
thanking
did keep
God
him
too.
wake up list, but I wasn't even gonna talk about that
Oh,
because
I'm
I be
sorry.
feeling like all that stuff is fake. I do not feel like he had another unaliving attempt. I feel like these are staged just to get. I don't know what I don't know. I feel like it's staged because how are you having all these unaliving attempts and nobody is getting you? And I don't wish that on him at all. But it's like, come on now. As many people swear that they love you, they keep on trying to take you out, and it's your own people.
Your demographic is trying to wipe you out, buddy. I don't know. I'm just saying, stop playing with us. If you're gonna do it right. We do not
Pray
condone violence.
that.
I'm sorry. We do not condone violence over on this channel.
Yes, we do not condone violence. Like
I'm
it's
sorry.
just seem fake, but God has been keeping him on his wake up list for sure.
I just had to slide that in. Sorry.
You Lord, come on. Okay, so this is something that is for us Black people. This is our only hot topic because we got so much to talk about. So, a Black mother, daughter, and friend are suing Louis Vuitton after being accused of using drug money. They are banned from the stores, and is threatened to be called to call the police on them if they came back to the store. They said that they spent $500,000 annually for Louis Vuitton. So this is a whole story. A black mom, daughter, and their friend are suing Louis Vuitton for racial discrimination after spending $500,000 with the brand annually. Tracy Renee Williams, her daughter Brandy Williams, and a friend Christopher Enoch filed lawsuits in California on Friday. They accused Louis Vuitton of banning them from simply shopping while black. Tracy says she pre-ordered $50,000 worth of items back in September 2022 as a VIP client. Shortly after, she received an email where the brand stated that they would no longer be able to assist her. Though she received the email, she attempted to shop at the Beverly Hills location and was told that she was unable to do so and that she would be arrested if she returned. The catch is she never received her refund for her purchase or her physical merchandise. She decided to have her white assistant go to the store and purchase the same thing. She was met with respect, no pushback, and allowed to pay with cash, according to the lawsuit. After being banned from the brand, Tracy says she took a $40,000 loss because she usually shows off her luxury purchases via social media and had a massive following. Williams cited another experience where she tried to buy 9 pairs of limited edition sneakers but was blocked by the ban. The sneakers are now being resold for up to $1 million a pair. Her daughter Brandy had a similar experience in Chicago where she was accused of using drug money and was banned. She had someone else make the purchase for her, and the brand asked her to return the items. She was also threatened to be arrested in New Orleans. Their friend Christopher was denied purchasing a jacket with no explanation, and they all received similar messages. They're suing for racial discrimination, business discrimination. What are you guys' thoughts on that? In the comments, let me know. My comments, I'll let you know.
Go first, Rashonda.
I feel like black people need to quit buying from them. Period. Point blank. They need to quit buying from them. It's like we have the power to take over everything. We can make a brand or break a brand. Make a brand or break it. We can make black people's business pop to where everybody want to wear your brand. But we steady always trying to buy from them, and them people have made it known over and over and over again that they don't want us in their stuff. So why do we keep on doing that? Like, I don't understand. If they would have did that the first time they would have did that to me, I would have never bought that from them again. Like, what are you getting just by wearing Louis Vuitton all the time? It's not like they giving it to you for free. You're buying it, and you're buying it, and then they're still telling you they don't want you to buy it. Now they're saying because it's drug money. Even if it was drug money, it don't matter. It's not like they were using stolen credit cards to buy it. They're buying it with money. How do you know that it's drug money? And even if it was, it's nothing going to happen to you. So why does it matter? I feel like black people need to quit supporting them. They done did this stuff over and over again, even to where they have said their breads are not made for us. And yet black people still go out there and support them and spend all their money. I say we need to stop. But you can go.
I support that like wholeheartedly. It's unfortunate as usual. It's almost as if it's the same song and dance. They offend us, we boycott them for however long, and then next thing you know, somebody is putting them on and then they're back in the limelight. And it's like we really should just put all that money behind ourselves. I don't even want to just single out the whole black people should do better, like that whole narrative, like because I think people in general should just do better. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That they should do that too, because it don't matter. You don't have to wear a name brand to look nice.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then I
we do have the we literally do have the power to make anything cool, because what do they do? Take our stuff. I'm not to be so aggressive. I'm really just trying to work on my approach, okay? Because sometimes I forget that I'm not just talking in my living room. But I just hate how our culture is continuously siphoned out of and then kicked to the curb. Like, so in order to change that, we just have to make our own shit pop. That's really what it boils down to. Just get behind
Yeah,
our brand.
it's so many black brands out here that we can make.
That we can make pop. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just we need to get behind them. And not
Yeah,
even
we do
to
and
say
make
that
them
we don't
good.
and they can't say that, we don't get our orders in time and or none of that stuff, because I know for a fact that I have ordered from the Marathon Nipsey's brand numerous of times, got all my stuff on time, literally just ordered from Kendrick's brand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are people that we can support. We just need to pick and choose where we spend our money. And if we
Yeah,
stop spending our money there, they're gonna feel that shit one way or another, where it be drug money, stripping money.
right.
They don't bother taking, they don't have a problem taking pension money and retiring money. That shit is crazy.
But
Spend our
they'll
money
take
on
that.
ourselves.
Let me see. Oh, mommy said he had a heart attack. I guess that's what she's trying to say. He had a heart attack. Tito had a heart
Who?
attack.
Oh, I was about to say,
Hello. Hi, Sophia.
hello.
Bonita said, how do you know others aren't using drug money? Because they don't care. They just don't want us wearing their brand.
It was
Period,
a
point blank.
stereotype.
Yeah, they just don't want us wearing a brand. It would have been no way that I order something from them and then get it and then try to go in the store and buy it. Like, girl,
Mm-hmm.
are you serious?
But then they already make it uncomfortable for us. Just think during the 2020 gold rush, right? How many people were up and down Rodeo Drive, lines out the store, all that stuff? I bet you that was their biggest revenue, like their biggest
They
revenue
said they
year.
would. I remember back then they said they revenue had went up like 50%.
And then what
People
they do,
using
they
people using
ban that fucking
EBT,
the bank
using
cards, the
their
little,
EBT
yeah.
cards. Yep, they banned them from using their EBT cards. So again, they're letting you know they don't want your business. Why does it matter if the money is coming off an EBT card? Y'all still getting y'all money.
Just
They
for
don't
them to
want us
laugh
in
at
their
us.
stuff. They
Just for
don't
them
want
to
us in their
laugh at us.
stuff.
And then you could tell just by the way they design and stuff, it's not even really worth the money that you're spending on. Who was
No,
that who was just bust out about the bag only costing what, $100 to make, and they
to
was
make
charging,
exactly.
girl, that's why I support the alley. Is that illegal?
No,
I
are
refuse
they?
to
And
incriminate
then
myself.
the ones that got the money to get it, they getting that. But the other ones is buying it off of DH Gate, and it's probably the same material and everything. I don't know.
Heck yeah, for real. They buy them from the same supplier. That's wild.
Let me see. Mommy said it is true. Black women need to stop trying to push their merchandise on these different stores
That they see that they don't
that they
want their
seem that
business.
they don't want. Yeah, and
And
start
start
shopping at
shopping at
these
the
stores.
Ross is always welcoming. TJ Maxx is always welcoming.
It's
Forever
so many
21.
places. Yeah,
What?
Forever 21. Y'all, Shein.
What is it? What was the one that's always in hot water? They had the black boy with the monkey shirt on. H&M. Are we supporting them? I'm sorry. I don't know, but they be having deals too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are they turning away our money? No, they may
No, they're
not
not turning away our
display us
money,
in
but
the
they let
best
us
way.
know in little different ways that they don't want us there. So quit going to the people that don't want us. Like, I don't understand how we don't get that. Like, it's not that serious to me.
At this point, we
It's
might
not
as well
that
be making our
serious.
own clothes. Shit.
Yeah, I wish I could, so I would make my own clothes. Okay, so now we're going to get into our main topic.
Dilly
I know
diddly
I
diddly diddly diddly
Yeah,
diddly
I know
diddly.
I usually do a lot of hot topics, but this is just too much. So trigger warning,
Trigger,
trigger
trigger, trigger.
because all this is just real messy, real raggedy.
Man, Rago D is the word.
Like I just don't understand. So the main topic is this the end of the bad boy?
You
Is
is
this
it?
the end?
You know damn well this is the end. You should be.
Is this the end?
This is the end. This is the end. Farewell, you not my
The
friend.
end of the road.
For real.
Although we've come.
I wouldn't even sing slow to him. Lock him up, lock him up, lock him up.
Yeah, because it's what was that song they be singing? Ain't nobody gonna stop me because I'm bad boy for life.
Not a bad boy for life,
We
yeah.
ain't going nowhere.
Pass that
We ain't
line.
going nowhere. We can't be stopped now because it's bad boy for life.
Man, he gonna be walking on that line for life. Bless his heart, Lord.
His new name is Cuff Daddy. Cuff
Oh,
Daddy.
dude.
Cuff
Saying that
Daddy.
is undefeated.
Cuff Daddy. So y'all all know that's our topic for today. Cuff Daddy. AKA P. Diddy, AKA Love, AKA Puffy.
Every name that they had listed in that damn court paperwork, because every time they named him, it was every AKA known to man.
Every AKA no, I can't even remember all of them. So as you guys all know that he was taken into custody on Tuesday. Um the feds came to get him. They came to get him. They were supposed to come get him on Wednesday. He knew that he was going Wednesday, but they came on Tuesday. It said like
Yeah,
we
they got
ain't going.
we not waiting for you. We coming
Yeah.
tonight.
No, that's when they are bad boys come out and play. Oh, let me quit playing because it's really like.
Man,
So
who would
Diddy
have
was picked
thought?
up on Tuesday, um, and he was charged with sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution. He has pled not guilty to the charges in the federal court in New York. Both of his bail bondings were denied. The second one is like he offered them $50 million and
That
they
was
said
a
no.
slap in the face. That was a slap
Yeah.
in the face.
Like he offered them $50 million. They said no. He surrendered his passports and all his kids' passports. They said no. He sold his jets, all the things that they so he wouldn't be a flight risk. They said no. So they denied his bail. Prosecutors claim that Diddy is too dangerous to be out on the streets, no matter what his lawyers say. That that he also claims to that if he's granted bail, that he could still have his freak offs, that he is a flight risk, and that he's capable of harassing the witnesses to comply with him
And I agree with
and
everything.
his demands. So they were saying no. They was like he was saying today for this one he won't have no women around. He'll stay in the house. They could put him on house arrest. Everything again. He said he gave his passport and did all that. They said no.
Hell
No,
yeah, because
buddy,
at
we
the end
ain't
of the
playing
day,
with
he
you. You
still has
stand here
friends.
until your trial. You stand here until your trial. You're
No,
not
because at
getting
the end
out.
of the day, he still has friends and people who support him in high places.
And that's what I said, because even if you're in jail, you still can have people that'll do your dirty work for you. If they already have the witnesses prepared, I'm pretty sure your lawyers know who they are,
Hmm.
and y'all could do all that. Let me see some of this stuff. Um, it's the end of Bad Boy doing something new, but his classes will still be around. Oh yeah, for sure. They'll
For real.
always be around. Like his classes is gonna always be around. All his artists. I feel sorry for his children. Were I feel sorry for his children were up there to see their dad taken to jail and knowing he won't be home for a long time. How hurtful it was for those young people. So sad. Amen. Mommy, I know the way Puff Daddy feels, even though he is in the wrong. That's hurting him worse. Yes, yes, so sad. Yeah, but he should have thought about all that before he did what he did. I don't have no sympathy for him. He was literally since 2000, since he came out on Demon Time. Like this nigga been on Demon Time for the longest. Look at what he did to the people on Making the Band. Had them walk into Brooklyn to go get cheesecake. Look how he would talk to the people. Look what I think that if they
Prior,
video
even
up,
prior, even wait, before we even get into the whole bad boy thing, just think when he was going to Howard, was he not whooping ass and getting people unalived? So this was before he even had kids. So this was already bound to happen.
yeah, it was. And then when you get, then when you now you a CEO, you got your own record label, you just on top of the world, like you really untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
and you start doing everything that you want. So I don't feel sorry for him. He done did so many people wrong. You didn't have police on your side. Just think people then got unalived and all kind of stuff, but the police on your side, so they paint a whole nother narrative to where you don't nothing happen to you. Look at Shine, had to do 9 years in jail for you. When
Yeah.
the girl kept on saying that you was the one that bang banged her for
And knew it
years.
from the beginning, and then played on these
Yeah.
people's mental health, like played on these people's heads. You played in these people's faces. Didn't
You
care
done did it
whether
for
or not
years.
these people went home to their families. It was no regard for no one else except for Puff
For
Daddy
you.
and his wants and desires. And that's
Yeah.
unfortunate because that affects your kids.
And it
And
does affect
so
the kids. So what did she say? She said it is true though, Adelaide. It affects them more than him. It's a domino effect. The kids suffer too, sadly. Yeah, they do suffer sadly because just think you losing your daddy when you already lost your mom. Because we
at
all
the
know
hands of
that
your
when
daddy.
exactly at the hands of your daddy, but we know that your daddy is not coming home. I just can't wait to see who he about to take down with him. That's the only reason because if everybody know, I felt like I knew that he was wrong, but I swear to God, I did not think he was gonna go to jail. Like I just really didn't think he was gonna go to jail. The way he moved and stuff, I didn't think that he was going to jail. I just felt like he gonna do whatever and
I
he'll
didn't
get
know.
these civil suits and that's it. I didn't actually think he was going to go to jail.
I felt after Cassie came out with her paperwork and her court paperwork, I knew that it was inevitable. I didn't know when, if we were it was gonna be in our lifetime. I knew he was gonna be charged, but I didn't know to what extent. Was it gonna be a slap on the wrist or what? But I'm happy to hear that and see that he's being prosecuted to the full extent. Because if he was a regular ass person, he wouldn't even been able to be out this damn long.
That show wouldn't have. And everybody owe Aubrey from Danny DK the apology and everything because she been saying it for a long time. Look, Fred from Making a Band, he been saying it for like all the people that been saying how evil of a person he was now is starting to come to light.
You know what it makes me think of? This nigga was really James St. Patrick. He was Ghost. He was Ghost. I'm sorry. That's it. No, for
Now
real.
he got the lawyers saying that his living conditions in the jail. You probably been in there what 2 days, almost 2 days. His living conditions are horrible. That people his life could be in danger. He has to wake up at 6 o'clock every day. He has to mop the floor. The food that they have is horrible.
Yeah, this is real. Hello,
This is
welcome
all
to
the
the
stuff
real
that you was
world.
doing to people though out while they was like you did this to people every single day. Now somebody supposed to feel sorry for you. I
Have
don't feel sorry for
compassion,
him at all.
have
Like now you get
empathy.
a taste of your own medicine. People always say karma comes around, back around. You never know when that karma gonna hit you, but it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
come back around. And now this is his karma. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So these are some of the and think of somebody else who always said something about him that got
Jaguar.
backlash. Wendy Williams.
Oh,
Wendy
Wendy
Williams said this
Williams.
20 years ago when she
Like
was on the
for real.
radio. Before she got on TV, Wendy Williams was doing this. Remember, P. Diddy got her kicked off the radio
Now,
for
how do we
repeating
know that
herself.
he don't have his hand in her being off TV now? Like,
I think because I really don't think that she's sick. I know Wendy Williams would have a field day with this.
man.
Like I told y'all,
No,
like
for real.
I
Her
told
strength should
y'all.
be running up. That's crazy. I wonder where she is. Shout out to
I know.
Wendy.
I wish she could just pop out on us one time and be like,
For real. Real quick.
"Wendy, we there for you. We waited for you, Wendy, because
She
we
don't even
know
have to say nothing. Just pop out and just like slide the glasses down and then slide them back
right."
up
Be
and
like,
then that's it. Like you don't even have to be right. Talk that tea.
sit in your purple chair for 1 minute and just don't even say nothing.
Man, man.
Okay, so these are what he's charged for and how long he could get. So for racketeering, he could get life in prison for that.
Mm.
Sex trafficking, he could get the max life in prison, the minimum 15 years. Transportation for prostitution max is 10 years. So that's all the charges in the sentence so far.
Life for 200, Alex.
He might as well just go on and just plead guilty and get what they're gonna get them. Because when the feds come after you, they already got something on you. It's not like they're gonna be like, oh,
What did they say?
no,
Their conviction rate is like
90,
99%, 90 something percent.
97%, 97%. And then for them to find these is just some extra stuff on the oh, we have somebody from the
Hi.
UK.
Hi, Susan.
Hi.
Welcome,
Glad to
welcome.
have you here. So this is my thing. They just added this to put some icing on the cake. The 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant that they would supply for the FOS. I don't know why they put that in there because you can't go to jail for that, but it's just like I hope he has stock in Johnson and Johnson. I know they said that he going to jail.
I was
He was
wondering, shit, I was wondering, do you have a damn Sam's Club card? Like, because he was in there rolling in there buying pallets, clearly. Like, what? And then when they showed the picture, did you guys see the picture? It was like like a closet lined with baby oil.
like it's just, but that's why when I first seen that, I was just like, well, what is they going? What are women gonna do? I'm thinking like, how you doing? Like that's how you doing fest? Because what is a woman gonna need all that lubricant and baby oil for?
Without
First
getting a
of all,
yeast infection.
and that's what I said. They're gonna be having yeast infections and BV. So I hope that you having a doctor that's giving antibiotic shots after that because
You,
that's exactly what's gonna happen.
no, for real, you know it. If they was over there already getting IVs,
Yeah,
that
but
it
you
was
might as well
nothing to
set up
add a
the
load.
yeah, you might as well set up the antibiotic IVs too because that's what the women gonna get with all that lubricant and baby oil. So to
Yeah.
me, when I first heard it, I'm thinking like it's a how you doing fest. But then somebody was like, no, they said that they had women in there doing that unwillingly. So the people that they had flying in, that's where the trafficking is coming in. This is the part that gets tricky to me. Let me know in the chat if y'all feel like I'm tripping. A lot of dudes do fly women in. So you're flying in to go to this F off fest and everything. He already has paid sex workers there. Then he flies the women in. I guess the part that gets it is that he drugs them when they get there. So he drugs them when they get there to make them be do whatever he wants because they're gonna be there for like 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm thinking, is that still sex trafficking if they came on their own will?
Well,
That's the
was
part
it?
that I don't get.
It's not your own will if you can't say no. If he was already having people followed and all like flexing his muscle around you, come on, it
And
wasn't the
another thing,
option.
I don't. That's the only thing. But I'm like, and then the other thing I want to see is because this is a mirror, a straight mirror of the R. Kelly case. Like everything R. Kelly went to jail for, this is what P
Hmm.
Diddy is charged with.
Right.
But my other question is, why Hugh Hefner? Nothing did happen to him. Because this is the same thing. He was having F-offs in the daytime and inviting people.
Underage
Was he
girls,
or was
all
he not?
that stuff.
Was he?
Because
Was Hugh
because you think
Hefner?
that's how Bill Cosby had got caught up at the Playboy Bunny parties. It was women from those parties that were like they were slipped whoopie whoop, and everything else happened. And so that is so crazy that he was not like
Never tried. That's what I'm
persecuted.
saying. I'm not saying, yeah, I'm not saying that he's not wrong at all. But why Hugh Hefner wasn't? Everybody know what was going on at that Playboy mansion. He was having them girls there, and he was paying for them to be there with him for a girlfriend. So what's the difference? Is
We
there a difference in Hugh
we all know
Hefner,
that
the P Diddy
it's a
case?
we all know that there is a specific privilege that is given to certain people, and so then now, I mean, like that's a given fact, like But as far as with Puff Daddy, that must don't have nothing to do with it because hell, the man is already dead, and I think that God got him. It
But
was
I'm
nothing.
saying, do you think that it's a difference in what Hugh Hefner was doing and what P Diddy was doing?
If anything, no, it was the same thing. He was facilitating the parties,
So that's what I'm saying. It's
but
just it's
it's
a privilege.
unfortunate, but it's still like nothing that we could do about it because hell, the
He
man is
got to
already
die
gone
with
and
his,
gone.
he
Yeah.
got to die with his legacy and everything.
And we already know that we are not given those same privileges. So that means that you better act right. It's like, why would you be out here wilding and profiling? knowing that they willing and ready to snatch you up for less. So
And
it
then
was
you
really
just
like
and then
they
we
gave they let him hang himself. They gave him enough rope to hang himself. 30 years of rope to hang yourself. He could have
and
stopped at
then
any
you
time.
already seen what happened to R. Kelly. So why would you continue to have your F offs and all that? Like you literally see what happened to him. Did you think it was gonna be different?
Yeah, clearly. He was living in a toonsy boonsy tootski dootski land. Bless his heart.
It's just I can't wait to see how this is all gonna fold out.
Did
I
you
can't see
also hear? Did you also hear that they have found like over 700 male
deal.
parts,
Yeah, dildos.
male parts, because
Oh,
there are
male
people
parts. Sorry.
living out in the world. But
Yeah,
yeah,
they
I
had.
was like, why so many? Like that is just ridiculous. That's
That's
ridiculous.
why I'm saying to me it was more like a how you doing
A
fest.
cult.
Why do you?
It was more like a cult where you are forced. And then just think the people who flew in willingly probably wasn't knowing that it was about to be this type of party. Just think they were thinking they about to have fun with Diddy, like whatever, like and probably push that first thought, like they probably heard about shit too, but then wanted to see if it was really true. Like would you not? We both said that if he was paying, we might have possibly played too. Didn't we?
I say
We
that.
did.
I
I'm
said that
so
I would.
okay.
I said that I would. I've always wanted to go to a P Diddy party, not no F off, a regular party.
Well, we was gonna be going to a F off because it was never a regular party. It was we was going no matter how you slice it and dice it. We was gonna be in that thing, sipping the
I guess after
champagne
the
and
I guess after the party is the after party. That's where it happened at because it's too. Just think at his parties, he had everybody there, including the pastors. TD Jakes was up in here, so I
you
don't
already
think
know
that
what
the
they
F
said
off.
about that young that
I don't think that the F offs was at
forgive
the
me, Lord.
parties. I think they probably was at the after parties.
But still,
But we about to
no,
see
no, no. He had to be at both because how you just bypassing the regular party. Or maybe
because
he
it's the
was
after
tricked
party
too.
after
Maybe
you.
what if TD Jakes is a victim too? And
After the
then
party is the after party. After they so rocked up and all that, now it's time for the after party. I don't
and
think
if
it
you
was
look at
going
all
on
the
at the
videos,
regular party.
and if you look at all the videos that they've been playing back of Diddy, he looked like he was blitzed. Like he looked like he was slizzard. And I don't know why we didn't notice that then. Like, how it could be right in your face and you're like, la la la.
No, but yeah, I know for a fact. Like I said, I would have went to a P Diddy party, but I wouldn't have went to no F off. But my thing is, I don't have a problem with him having F offs with people that are willing to do it because people doing this stuff all the time, having all kind of orgies and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And if it was willing people, I was about to say willing workers. They are
Yeah, that
workers.
too.
But
Well, yeah, that
yeah,
you're
if they have willing workers that are willing to do that, why should he be prosecuted for that when that's just the
because
life he
they
wanted to
weren't
live? But
willing
he was going,
after he
huh?
drugged them. Because they weren't
The
willing
drugging
after
part.
they were unknowingly drugged. That's when the party turned into assault. That's when it got legal, illegal, so to say. He played it so.
He played himself real bad, and now we're about to see how this turns out. Who is he about to tell on? Because this is it. Hollywood is about to be involved in this. That's why it was
Hmm.
taking a long time too. It's gonna be a
That's why
lot of
it went on
Hollywood
so fast.
people that's about to
And
go down. I
and what
wonder.
what Kendrick Lamar say? We about to watch the party die. Shout out to
Show
Kendrick
is
Lamar.
because I want to see who is he gonna tell on. Do you think that he's gonna say anything? Or you think he just gonna be quiet and take his time?
Yeah, right.
It's gonna
Remember
be
he
a lot
tried
of
to
people about to go
he
down.
he tried to speak out for black people. Remember, knowing he was doing all the wrong in the world. That's enough oblivion in the world to be out of touch with reality. I bet you Clive Davis is coming. I just feel like the whole record industry is about to be exposed.
It is. They are about to be exposed. And then more and more people was coming out. Like a lot of people gave Dom from Dirty Money that was in his group. They was looking at her sideways, like, oh, she did X, Y, and Z. But the thing is, he told her the same thing. He would unalive her. He would, if she kept on talking, that he would shelf her and she'll be on the shelf. He'll shelf her, and she's seen
She
him
was already
shelf
fucking
plenty.
shelved. She was
Yeah,
already
she
shelved.
already watched him shelf other people and they lose their careers and everything and all kind of stuff. So it's like, why y'all don't believe Don?
Don, because at the end of the day, she had a chance to speak out and she chose to be fucking silent. We're not gonna give you no damn award now because you want to speak out after the fact, and then for you to be out here telling Cassie's story after she done already told her story. Like, get out of here. And you had the chance to speak up. You was already shelved. You were already shelved at the
No, she
top.
just had a song that came out.
Man, she was already shelved. Who was streaming it? Because I wasn't.
I just feel bad for her because I feel like she was an insecure girl. Just think of when she came on Making the Bed, how he was talking to her then, like why she looked like that, why she dressed like that. And she had just been in Hurricane Katrina. Like, I really feel like Donna's insecure. Look at her face now. She doesn't even have the same face she had before. I
Of course,
think
they
she
don't have the same
insecure.
face.
So she probably would listen to is something that Diddy said because he can make or break her career.
Still, you had a choice to speak up.
But that's the same thing they said about Cassie too.
And she did. She got paid. Don't try to speak up now. I feel like if Dawn was gonna come out, she should have came out when fucking Cassie came out. At least right that way. Why wait a whole like not even why wait. It's just like, girl, please. My prayers and thoughts are with you, ma'am. Top of the prayer list.
Mommy said they're gonna be in La La Land. They're too young to be with P. Diddy and anybody else who
Who does
does
that?
that and not just P. Diddy in that lifestyle. You
That's
are
an ally.
straight. Girl, I don't know.
No, for real. Because if you think about it, what did God do? He came down and wiped out that whole city when the men was trying to take over the other men. Remember? And they were like, "No, we
Mm-hmm.
don't want your daughter. Give us the sons and stuff." I don't know. Never mind. Left field.
People say that they should get the son. So do y'all feel like he deserves to go to jail in the chat? Do y'all feel like he deserves to go to jail in the chat, or he should have been able to live his life? I feel like this is his karma. It's his karma. You didn't did so much stuff to people. Like, you have done so much stuff to people that we can't go back. They probably can't get him on the Tupac case. They can probably, like, it's so much stuff that he didn't did. They probably can't really prove that he did it. So the feds got something that they can get him on, and they gonna get him.
And when I was reading the court documents and stuff to hear, excuse me, a lot of it was some charges that came from California too. It was quite a couple charges that was out of California. So it's almost like, damn, so where's he gonna do his time at?
I think it would probably be New York because I think their statute of limitation is different than California. California, you only got a certain amount of time for a lot of stuff, unless it was domestic
It was a couple of things. And
DV.
you know what else? While I was reading the documents and stuff, the fact that the court seized literally all of his assets, everything. So it's basically like he's broke. So it
Yeah,
was
they
like, how
seized
was
all
he
his
gonna
assets because
how was he
that's
gonna
where
put
the
up $50,000? Like, you didn't even
that's
have that.
that's where the RICO charges come in. They could seize all your assets because they said it was a criminal empire. So
Hmm.
everything that he got, they could say he got it from the criminal
And it's
empire.
no
And they,
basically like it's no way to split what was gained from the company
even
and
the
what
stuff that
was
he was,
gained. Yeah,
yeah, even the stuff he had put in his mom name and all that.
all that stuff, all the son's name, all that stuff is like, yeah, no, you thought you were so slick. That is crazy. Get your life
Sophia
right.
said Clive Davis and Jay Z is next. We gonna see because
For real.
they also said Jay Z be on Demon Time. Clive Davis, we really don't know, but that's what I'm saying. If he talks,
I believe it.
it's a
I
wrap.
believe it. I believe the whole Jay Z demon time because you think when the whole thing happened with Chris Brown and Rihanna, I remember he was stopping. We knew he was stopping Chris Brown from performing, but I don't know if we looked at it as blackballing, like and then I don't
We
think that
didn't
we
look at it as
knew.
blackballing because people still was on Rihanna's side. Now that we
Yeah,
know, and we like, it's a lot of men that's doing the same thing, and they're not getting the same reaction as Chris Brown. Now we know that it's blackballing. Now we
yeah,
know for sure. But Jay Z, he does his stuff. He just ain't out there with his like that. Like,
yeah. I remember growing up, I used to want to be like a singer and all that stuff, but I just thank God that I have a regular life because at the end of
yeah.
the day, I don't know if I could just be working so hard and it's a man raping and robbing me. I don't know. And I still got to go out there and perform. I don't know. That's just a lot, you know.
And then just
And
think the thing with Jay Z, if we want to get on that with Foxy Brown. Foxy Brown
yeah,
ain't really ever said nothing,
yeah, for
and we know
real,
what went on with her. She ain't
and
never
for
said.
real.
So in all actuality, that's why I be saying this stuff goes on. This stuff goes on in the industry all the time. It's just that they gotta take the time and get them. It's a lot of them that's out here doing this stuff. It's just they not recording it. First of all, y'all keep recording stuff
Hmm. And
for
that was
what?
another thing. And that was another thing that was like basically stated in the bail hearing today, that Puff Daddy was denied bail also because he was reaching out
Mhm.
to the witnesses, like, you know, and like trying to be slick about it, reaching out to the witnesses using other people's phones, like, you know, trying to meet up in public places. So he really thought he was slick. He
Yeah,
really thought he was slick.
and just think, like they said he called Kalina's phone
Hmm.
53 times after Don put out that lawsuit came out. So if Don was lying about everything that she said, why would he need to call her 53 times
Hmm.
to tell her to be on his side and don't say nothing? If
Or
Don
even,
lying, you wouldn't have to say nothing at all.
wait a minute, or even the fact that like after that whole incident that happened in the at the hotel, right? How they had released that he had blew Cassie's phone up and was basically like, "Come back to the hotel. The police is here," and basically like playing the victim, like, "Oh, that's crazy. You just gonna leave me here by myself?" Whoop whoop, as if he didn't just like a full blown beat her down, like, you know. And that shows another level of delusion,
And
like.
but you know now they're saying that Cassie, they were in a toxic relationship, that day Cassie had went through his phone and seen that he was talking to somebody else, and she threw the phone and hit him upside the head, and then was fighting him and took his clothes. That's why he ran out the room naked.
Get the
I'm
hell out
like,
of here. That don't even make sense because she didn't even have nothing in her hand. I think
exactly, that's what
if
I
anything, it
said.
was her shoes. She didn't even have no shoes
She
on.
didn't
Like,
have
you
no
know,
pressure. I had to go back and look at it because I was like, I don't remember her having no clothes in her hand or no shoes.
she
So
was
that
trying to
don't
run
even
for
make
her
sense.
life. And then that just goes to show you that he like flipped the story and tried to be the victim in a heartbeat is crazy. And for it to be men, grown men out here capping for him, because I've been on Twitter too, popping off like, oh, people need to stop tearing this black man down. And it's just like a level of
Yeah, that's crazy.
where's your moral compass? Like,
And the main one, that's, and then another one, Bootsy. I said Bootsy needs to sit this one out. Like, yeah, a lot of men are doing this stuff, but they not doing it like how he doing it. Yeah, a lot of women do get flued out all the time, but they not doing stuff.
but they not being flued out to be drugged out.
Yeah, like if they want to do it, then don't make them. They don't have to be drugged to do it. Like you can do it regular. That's why I said I don't have no respect for men that do that. Like if a woman want to have sex with you, they gonna do it regardless. You don't have to drug them to do it. You're P
Right.
Diddy, so I'm pretty sure they would have did it anyways because you're P Diddy. You didn't have to
No,
do all of that.
no, for reals. And then you know who else they kind of stopped just talking about that was like a low key, like, you know, graper too? Trey Songz. Like, I wanted to hear what happened with that too. Like,
No, they said Trey Songz is gonna be worse than surviving R. Kelly.
girl, it's literally like, ooh,
They
maybe.
said his gonna be worse than R. Kelly, but it's that power thing. Like I, that's why I said I don't understand that with men that have their status. You have R. Kelly. You have to say, well, we can't get on R. Kelly because that was different. P Diddy, you
But
have
Puff
that
Daddy.
status. You
Hmm.
have that status. You don't have to rape nobody. Trey Songz, you have that status. You don't have to rape nobody.
Harvey Weinstein had that status and didn't have to rape nobody. But it's still just like, what the heck?
Like, what do y'all keep on doing this for? Like, but they say it's a mind thing. Like, they know that they could get any woman that they want, so it's not a challenge to them no more. So now they have to do it this way.
You know what else I was wondering too in the court documents? They were like women and other people. What do you mean other people? It was men. I mean, like, what did they like? Who were the other people? Like, were
Men,
they not men? Were they aliens? What do you mean other people?
men.
Like,
That's what they had all that lubricant for. It was for men.
I was like, that's crazy. And then just think if the grown men weren't protected, like, and couldn't protect themselves, just imagine. Like, I just the women and the kids never stood a chance. Just
And
walking
then
into a
no,
grinder.
yeah, to know that you have daughters. What if somebody did that? I don't understand that either. When men have daughters and do that stuff, like what if somebody did that to your twins?
Hmm. And just already how they were kind of like dressing older than their age,
Yeah, they
which
was.
almost was like who's pushing this narrative too? Like who's in control over their wardrobe? That was kind of wild too, not to be judging anybody's kids. It's just things that
No,
make
but that
you
was, but it. A lot of kids now dress. They don't dress their
mine
age
don't
anyway. No,
mine
I said a lot of kids
oh
don't dress their. They don't dress their age. These little kids dress fast nowadays, and they have on a face full of makeup and all that. So it's like,
oh yeah, no, I
how
don't
old
know.
are you again? You 14. I thought you was 22.
Yeah, no. Count me out, buddy. I was
So
like, prayers to the families and like prayers to the victims, like the ones who coming out and the ones who haven't. Like, I want to hear Mary J. Blige's story.
yeah, because
I,
they say that she a victim too, but a lot of people saying she was in on it. So I don't know either. Like you just never know. That's why I said we gonna have to really wait and see how this story unfolds because it's gonna be wild. And
and
just think that one psychic lady said that he ain't gonna be the only one. Like it's about to be a lot of other people that's about to go down too.
it's like, at what point or at what level should other people get in trouble for being complacent with him running his organization like this?
Well, they should go to jail too because they're an accomplice.
But who
They
else
go,
was arrested besides the drug mule? I just heard the white boy being arrested. I'm sorry, the Caucasian young man being arrested, and Diddy.
I'm
Who
pretty
else?
sure. I'm pretty sure the feds got the people because they said more people were supposed to be arrested. Lisa said Mary was messing with Danny Boy when he was underage. I did see that, but Danny Boy didn't ever say nothing. But with women, they'll
Hey,
sweep that
Lisa.
under the rug. If a woman
Hmm.
mess with somebody underage, they don't really get as much flack as a man does. And they said Danny, I think Mary J. Blige was like 25 and Danny Boy was like 15, 16.
Ah, hell nah. I don't even like to be around teenagers like that. Like, man, come
Yeah,
on.
to even be messing with them like
Because
they.
we don't even
So
have anything to conversate about. It could be a hello, hi, and that's it. Like, get the heck out of here. That's
and then
wild.
look how Danny Boy turned out.
A musical genius, right? But
And how you doing?
oh wow. And a chef too. So, cooking some of that pain away.
Danny Boy came out and said it. Yeah, so it's like Mary J. Blige. Just think the people that's the closest to him. Stevie J probably about to go to jail too.
Did you not see his post that looked like a dang in a Lifetime movie? And he was playing Sade. But he was like full blown. It looked like he
He
was
probably
running
know he
away.
next. He probably know that he next.
He was on the run. And I wouldn't be surprised if they put him in a cell together.
Somebody was like that. Him and R. Kelly should be in jail together. At least they can make music.
Man, get out of here. Hell, if Tory Lane is doing it,
Ah, ah.
Tory Lane is doing it, anybody can do it. Yeah. Shit.
So I don't know. So well, I guess Precious, you had anything else to talk about it?
Um, no. I mean, I think that people were also. I was hearing that Drake is one of the people that's about to be coming down too, because he's all involved in a whole pedo, allegedly involved in a whole pedo ring too. So
Yeah, it's gonna be
yeah,
a lot of them. Remember, Cat Williams said this is the year
Cat
of what he
will,
said
yeah, the
revealing
truth,
the year
the
of
truth
revealing the
will
truth,
be revealed, man. I
and he
never
ain't
would
never
have thought,
lied.
and that was January 6th. I
Yep.
looked it up. I looked it up because I was like,
Everything
no
he
way.
said came to life. Like, and we only
Hmm.
in September.
Hmm. You just gotta take it day by day and just try to be better than you were the day before, because this shit is sketchy out here.
Yeah, y'all got to do better. If y'all want to, it's so many places y'all can go. They have all kind of swinger clubs, and they have clubs
What's
that
going
if
on?
you want to engage in these kind of activities, you can do it without,
With
they have the
consenting,
yeah,
um,
they have the all the drugs and everything there for you that you could take if you want to take it. Like
mhm,
you're not forced to take it, but they have
yeah,
these kind of establishments going on all the time. You don't have to have it to where you're forcing somebody to do it because there are clubs that do this.
yeah, for us.
Just find
Hi,
one.
boo. That's as crazy as heck. I'm talking about the amount of clips that have been coming up now.
Hey,
Like,
boo.
hi, boo. I know I saw a clip and it was Tracy Ellis Ross and Diddy looked lit or whatever. And I guess they was pouring from the Ciroc, but Tracy Ellis did not take them shots. She was faking taking them shots, girl. And he was so turned up, he didn't even notice. And they was looking eye to eye and all that shit. I was like, that's crazy as hell when people gotta fake shots. I remember you gave me a water shot one time, pissed me off. Don't do that. Don't play with it.
Because you was too turned up. You had enough. You had enough. And
Still,
I was like, let me see if we give her this water shot, what she noticed. And you did. That's why I'm like, now this don't
how
make
many
no sense.
years ago was that? That was like over 21 years. Like
No, it
what?
wasn't. It was like 10
It was
years ago.
not. It was like 2009 ish.
Yeah, it could have been, but that's when you know that it's too much when people out there
Not
giving
taking the
out
shot.
fake shots. I just no. I'ma still drink my Ciroc though.
I
He was
mean,
just
hey,
promoting it. He was just promoting it. That wasn't his brand.
he was just a brand ambassador for real.
Yeah, he was just promoting it. That wasn't his vodka.
All bamboozled.
So we gonna see
Hello, ladies.
thank you, boo. We gonna see how everything goes, how everything unfolds, who's going to jail in Hollywood. Cause this about to be a Hollywood effect. So let's who y'all think going to jail next. Sophia said Claude Davis and Jay-Z.
The
I
way
don't even
Kevin
know who.
Lyles stepped down,
Oh,
he's
Kevin Lyles did step down, so that makes him seem fishy already. Because what are you stepping down for? It's a lot about to go on. So, and I'm excited to see what's going on. I'm nosy, so I love all this stuff.
I
So
almost have anxiety from it because it's just like starting to be too much. Every day you waking up with stuff. It's literally like
yeah,
if you need
it's
to
like every
tune
day we
out.
waking. Yeah, we waking up to bad news. Now this is news that it's bad, but we like he had this coming. But everything else with all these deaths and everything, that's what's bad. But stuff like this that we knew is coming, like boy, it was 20, 30 years of demon time. So now it's your karma.
No, for reals. Oh, you know who we did not shout out that we watched this week? Did we say rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan already?
Yeah, last week.
His funeral was just yesterday, wasn't it?
His funeral was yesterday, but when he passed away, we talked about it last week.
Well, he still had a nice service. His
Yes,
family
he had
took
a
him
very
home.
nice service. He had a very nice homegoing service. He had a very nice one.
It was very nice. Like, who would have thought that he would have took the whole world to church, basically? It
Yeah,
was
he took the
real
whole
nice.
world to church. The people that was singing there and everything, I watched the whole thing. My thing on that, even though he had a good service, I hate that they leave their family in pain because of their decisions that they made in life.
Yeah.
So you made your decisions to do whatever activity that you're doing and it took your life and now you left 5 kids, you left your mom, you left your loved ones here to have to grieve. You're not in pain no more. Your family got to live with that. So my thing is people really need to think about their activities that they doing that could take them away from their loved ones. Like it's so sad when I was watching that his homegoing service, I just felt bad for his whole family and his kids. Like all his kids is young. Like
Yeah.
they didn't even get to have a full life with their dad because of an activity that he liked to partake in. I hate that. So my thing is like people need to think about that. Like you can leave this earth and your family is still here grieving because of your actions. It's not fair.
So it's not fair. So basically, we're just trying to say reach out and get help. You can't self medicate forever.
You can't self medicate and then you can't take all these pain pills and stuff no more. You
Yeah.
just said repeat the name of the guy who had his funeral. Mommy, it was Rich Homie Quan. She
I'll be feeling like the man went all
his name was
through.
Rich Homie Quan. So just y'all think about the stuff you doing, and then half of this stuff is laced with fentanyl. Y'all need to remember that. I don't know. We need to put a CA out every day to remind people that they're putting fentanyl in everything. And everything.
Everything.
Y'all need to
Everything.
remember that. This ain't the
Everything.
olden days no more. Like they're lacing everything with that fentanyl. And
Because
all
they
it takes is
damn
a
sure don't
little
give a care
bit.
about
All
your
it
life.
takes is a little bit, and you're gone.
Shut up, Ashonda. I don't think that they take it knowingly. Like, it's just really just reach out and get help. Because you can't self medicate,
I talked
myself
to a man
included.
last week, and he had told me. He said when people pass away from a drug, that's what the people want after that.
Yeah, it makes it high commodity. Like, dang, I want that type of high.
Yeah. So do y'all want that type of high so y'all can meet the
Or
your maker?
or do you want to reach out and get help? Remember, it is Suicide Awareness
It's
Month,
Suicide Awareness Month.
and that is a form of
988
suicide.
988. Press that number.
Reach out.
So that's going to be it for tonight, everybody. Thank everybody for tuning in tonight.
Thank
And like I
you.
always say, if you guys have things that you want to talk about, let me know. I'm
The
always
suggestion
open.
box is open.
Yeah, let me know. And then we'll see you guys next week. And then Precious, are you going to do another pilot this week?
Yes, I will be coming in today, or not today, Sunday. Catch me Sunday
Yes, and
around 12 or 1. I don't
yeah.
know. I'll
So
post it,
go and
guys.
watch hers on Get It In with Charlie Joe. And make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to this episode. And we'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Jumping, going nutty at the